So, what if I told you you could finally break the pattern of situationships and unavailable relationships with people who do not deserve you, that are still, for some reason, really hard for you to let go of, in 5 steps? Therefore, clearing the way for you to get the types of relationships and love that you want without the guilt, without the fear, without the shame of putting down your boundaries, and also the anxiety of wondering, is there going to be love on the other side of this? Here are the 5 steps. First step involves letting go of all the toxic relationships and people who are holding you back, going into no contact with them, or putting down different limits and boundaries around your communication, but either way, to create some distance and space so that you can invite in the type of love that you want. Step two is to uproot all the trauma and unhealthy thoughts, limiting beliefs that has made you be more susceptible to these types of relationships, to these types of people who are undervaluing you and breadcrumbing you in the relationship. You're not in this relationship just because you like misery, but there's something about it that's familiar that typically starts with trauma. So that's step number two. Step number three is to start to build the skills that it takes to start to connect to people who are healthy. On one hand, these toxic relationships are so emotionally taxing, draining, and all of that comes with it. But also to be in relationships with people that require you or want you to be vulnerable is scary. It's overwhelming. There's risk of being hurt. And so it's about learning the skills to even want to put yourself in those places. And then also, how do I get closer to people when I'm there? Which is step four. So we've already learned the skills that are needed to put ourselves out there when we're being avoidant, when we're being available, and now it's time to initiate those relationships, to find the people who are going to become our people, our tribe, whether or not that's family, community, friendship, or romantic partners. It's about us going out there and creating this community and life that we want, instead of waiting for someone to give it to us. And step five, after we've created this change, we have to learn how to maintain it. We need to learn how to make sure that this isn't a fluke, that once we are connected to all these deep, fulfilling, romantic, rich relationships that just make us feel connected and grounded and safe, that we don't sabotage it, that we don't push it away, right? And so we have to learn how to receive this love and let happiness be our new normal. These 5 steps are what I teach my clients in my coaching program, the Love Addiction Recovery School, where I take you through this whole process to get complete change in under 6 months. So if you're interested in working together, you can check the link in the bio to see when I'm having my next enrollment open house for students who are interested in working together. Or you can even check out my free masterclass where I talk about how to pick better relationship partners and how to break this cycle. And it's completely free. And you can find it by going to blackgirlsheal.org/masterclass, or again by just checking the link in the bio. But I hope to see you there.